Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to learn another powerful problem of merge pattern, that is insert interval. So we have covered merge interval problem in the previous video. So in this video we're going to cover this insert interval. So like in previous video we have to only merge the intervals like if they have overlapping intervals. So in this video we have to insert a new interval such that it does not even overlap and it does not like it is at the right place in the sorted array. So in this case we are already given an sorted array. So we have sorted array and we have given intervals. So that intervals we have to put this new interval in between and such that it may not overlap with any of the intervals, and also it is at the right position of the sorted list. So should remain sorted after the insertion of this new interval. So we have to perform such way. So this we can do in three steps. So let's see. First step, again, that we have to add all intervals which is like out of the range from that new interval, means that start of the interval is greater than the existing intervals end, right? So that means this interval is completely out of range and smaller, so we can insert such intervals at the first place, and then we'll do our second step. Like if then we'll check like if this start is greater than this like whatever condition we have checked to merged in the previous video, like to check if this start is less than this end. In that case, right, this interval is overlapping with this one, so this overlapping we have to solve, right? So we have to set this overlappings, and after that we just simply need to add all the leftover intervals. So this is all three steps that we have to perform to solve this problem, right? So let's start in lead code. So this is the question. So let's see, here examples are also given. So let's see from this. So we have this interval and this is our new interval 2 and 5, which we have to insert somewhere so that it does not overlap, and it should be in sorted array. Okay. So what place you manually see? Like this is the place, right? But it is overlapping since this 2 is uh, this 2 is smaller than this one. So this is the case we all have to check while we have to overlap. So this we have to insert here, but like this, by merging 1 and 5, because these two interval are overlapping. And in this case we have to insert the new interval as 4 and 8. So 4 and 8 is 4 should be here ideally, right? But since this and this are overlapping, right? 3 and 5 and 4 and 8 are overlapping, so this can become 3 and 8. Okay, so this can become 3, and this one is also overlapping. So till here it is overlapping. So 3 to 10 can become. So this all will cover in 3 to 10 range, right? So this will cover it with this overlapping new interval. So this is how we have to perform, like overlapping also we have to remove, and also we have to insert this new interval. So we have two tasks here. In previous question we only have to just merge. So here we have to do three work along with that. So let's start. So firstly we'll create our first index, because we have to iterate multiple times. So we'll maintain this single index which will set to 0 at the first place, right? And then we'll keep track of the last index, which is nothing but intervals dot length, right? This is our last index. So now we have created. Yes, so now we'll start with loop. So while this I yes, this I is less than n because obviously I cannot be greater than n. So while this I is less than n and this intervals of I, because we have to check the first one, right? Because if this 2 if this 2 is sorry, here, yeah, if this 3 is less than this 2, which is not the case in this case. So if it is the case, then this interval is should be smaller than this one and it should be inserted at the first place. So that case we are considering. So in this case we can see this case, uh, this intervals of 1 means this 2 is less than, we have to check less than new interval of 0, right? So let's see, this new interval of 0 is 4 and this is 2, so means this interval is smaller, so we can directly insert this into result array, right? So let's create our result array, list of integer and result equals to new array list. So we have created our arrays. So if this is the case, then simply we have to add in result, right? Result dot add this interval I, intervals of I. Okay. Uh, yeah. So we have to add this interval of I and simply will increment the I. So this is our first step, which is done. Phase 1 is done. So now next we'll add while this I is less than n and this intervals. Now since we have checked this case that this interval is smaller, then we'll directly add. And then what about this case? This we have not greater, right? It is smaller. So in this case we'll gonna check this, if the one, like I of 1 is 0, sorry, I of 0 means this one is less than this 5, interval, new interval, new interval of 1 means 5. We have to check if this is less than this, means generic case where we have to overlap, where we know it is the overlapping thing and we have to resolve it. So less than equals to, because it can be equal, right? So less than equal to, then we have to simply just resolve this overlapping. So this new interval of I and uh, new interval of 0, sorry, equals to math dot minimum, because at 0 we have to check the minimum, like whatever is minimum of 1 and 2 we have to put that. So minimum of intervals I 0 and new interval of 0. So whatever is the minimum we'll put there. So next we'll just copy this line. Yes, now we have to check interval of 1, whatever the minimum. Here we don't have to put minimum, we have to put maximum here, right? So we'll change it to max. So whatever is the maximum, so let's see, 1 and 2. 1 is minimum, so 1 we put. So 3 and 5, what is minimum? What is maximum? 5. So we put 5. So this is how we resolved overlapping. So if there can be multiple overlappings, it will resolve that also because it is running in loop, right? So now we'll just increase this I plus plus, and after this loop we will add result dot add our new interval, so that it's all overlapping are solved. Now we will finally add it to the array. Okay, so this is the second step done. So now third step, if we don't have to now put condition, it is the last step where we have to add all the leftover elements. So if I is less than n, we'll simply add result dot add, simply we'll add intervals of I. Okay, simply we just have to add this, nothing else. Yeah, so this is done, our last step. Now after all the loops, our result is ready. We're gonna return this result by converting to array new int result dot size and this. Okay, yeah, so this is our solution for this. So we have performed this in 3 steps. So let's try to run this. Okay, we have syntax error. Intervals. Okay, we have two. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's wrong here. Okay, we forgot to add increment I, right? It will be a uh, infinite loop. Yeah. So let's see to run again. Yeah. So we have covered this, and we have covered we've done the solution in 3 steps, 3 easy steps. So this is how it will be solved. So this is complete solution which we have implemented. Its space complexity is O of n and its time complexity is O of n. So now we have three performed in 3 steps: before, merge, and after. Like before, we have added all the elements that are less than the interval which we have to add, and after that we merged all the elements which are overlapping. Then we just add the after leftover elements. So this time complexity we have passed in single time, and it's handle all overlap cases and maintain the sorted order. So this is all for this video, and we have more such questions on this merge interval patterns, so we'll going to make more videos on it. So till now, thank you and happy coding and happy learning. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.